If you're shopping for a MacBook Pro in 2025, you've probably seen a lineup that includes M2 Pro, M3, M3 Max, and now even the M4 and M4 Max chips. It's a lot to take in, but don't worry. Today we're breaking it down based on what tech reviewers and professionals are saying about each model. Let's start with the MacBook Pro 14-inch with the M2 Pro chip. Experts generally agree this is still an incredibly capable machine in 2025, especially now that it's more affordable. While it's not the newest chip on the market, the M2 Pro still handles demanding tasks, like video editing, software development, or 3D rendering, without breaking a sweat. Tech reviewers noted that the thermal design and fan management of this model keep it cool and quiet, even during heavy workloads. One thing everyone praises is the display. It's the same stunning Liquid Retina XDR panel you'll find on newer models. So if you're working with color grading, photography, or even just want a beautiful display for day-to-day use, you're not missing out here. Experts say this is a great choice for users who want high performance without going over $2,000, making it ideal for students, professionals, or creators who aren't necessarily chasing the latest chipset. Now let's talk about the entry-level M3 version of the 14-inch MacBook Pro. According to reviewers, this is where things start to feel a bit like a middle ground solution. The M3 chip is a good upgrade from the M2 and handles everyday tasks, like video conferencing, light editing, web development, and multitasking really well. But experts do point out that it lacks some of the headroom and performance that the M3 Pro or M3 Max offers. What's interesting is that Apple used the same high-end chassis and display for this model, so you're getting the same build quality and display tech as the more expensive models. But power-wise, it's closer to a MacBook Air with better thermal efficiency and performance consistency under load. Reviewers say this model is best for users who want to step into the Pro category for the display and build, but don't necessarily need workstation-level power. The new M4. MacBook Pro 14-inch is being described by many experts as the quiet game changer. It doesn't look different from the outside, but the inside tells a very different story. Reviewers from publications highlight that the M4 chip brings significant efficiency improvements, better AI performance thanks to a faster neural engine, and solid boosts to both single-core and multi-core speeds. For those who use AI-assisted creative tools, machine learning models, or Adobe's new Firefly features, this upgrade makes a noticeable difference. It also maintains that bright, vibrant XDR display, amazing speakers, and long battery life, often stretching up to 18 to 20 hours in light usage. Reviewers say it's one of the best all-around laptops for serious work, especially for people who want cutting-edge performance in a 14-inch form factor. If you need serious power and lots of screen space, the 16-inch MacBook Pro with the M3 Max chip has been widely praised as a workhorse. Tech reviewers call it desktop-class performance in a laptop shell. The M3 Max model supports up to 96 gigabytes of unified memory and flies through multi-layer video editing, music production, 3D modeling, and app development with ease. The thermal design on the 16-inch body allows it to run cool even under pressure. The trade-off, of course, is that it's heavier, around 4.7 pounds, and it's pricey. But reviewers all agree. If you're a creative professional or developer who wants a MacBook Pro that can truly replace your desktop setup, this one delivers without compromise. Now for the current flagship, the M4 Max MacBook Pro 16-inch. This is the absolute top-tier model, and it shows in performance. Experts from sites are calling it Apple's most future-proof laptop yet. It includes all the bells and whistles, improved AI acceleration, even more efficient thermal control, and incredible rendering and export speeds for creative workflows. Benchmarks show it's up to 40% faster in heavy workloads compared to the M3 Max, and the Neural Engine offers up to 60% better AI performance. This model is recommended only if your work is deeply technical or creative, like cinema-level video editing, real-time 3D design, or running large datasets in machine learning environments. The battery is still impressive, lasting over 17 hours in mixed use despite the intense power under the hood. That wraps up our breakdown of the best MacBook Pros in 2025. As you can see, each model has its own strengths depending on what kind of user you are, from everyday professionals to hardcore creatives. If you're still unsure which one to choose, check the video description for a comparison chart and buying links. I've also added a few expert review sources there if you want to dive deeper.